Good morning, Moreland. Happy Monday, August 28th, 2023. It is a day 4 on the day cycle calendar. Welcome back to school for your first full week of school. I hope you had a fantastic first week, but this is our first full week of school. I hope you had a great weekend and are ready to start this week on a positive note. And to all of you kindergartners, welcome to your first full week of kindergarten. You're gonna have an awesome week. We're gonna continue to follow those expectations, listen to your teachers, be part of the herd by following those 4 expectations that you talked about last week and we'll continue to talk about this week. I am so proud of you getting those motivator tickets already. Some of you are already donating to the wall. There's so many good things happening. I know they're gonna continue happening this week. So keep up the awesome work, continue to put in the hard work, continue to do your best to start your year on a positive note. So welcome to school this Monday. On this 28th, there are no birthdays to celebrate. Breakfast today is French toast sticks, and the alternate is the blueberry parfait with granola. Our big idea this month is creativity. Creativity is using your imagination to do something new. Creative workers such as designers or writers know that you've got to sit down and do the work even when you're not inspired to do so. Sometimes by simply sitting and getting started, we can get a burst of inspiration and our creative energies begin to flow. How have you shown creativity these last couple days? How have you shown creativity since we started back to school? We have an entire week of school and we can practice being creative. We can practice putting our best energy and our best efforts into our work and letting our imagination take over. Be creative, be critical when you're thinking about what you're reading, and use your imagination to be an awesome scholar in the classroom. Our first core essentials assembly, our core values assembly, is Friday. And we will be recognizing those of you who have been creative. We're gonna talk about our 4 expectations for the year, and we are gonna get this year started on a positive note. So continue to show those expectations, continue to practice being creative, and get this year off with a bang. I'm going to end today with my favorite thing I do on Mondays. My favorite part of the announcements on Mondays is our positive office referrals. And ladies and gentlemen, I have quite a few for the first week of school. So shout out to all of you for receiving a positive office referral last week. Starting in kindergarten with Miss Brown's class, let's give a shout out to Samuel Glover and Michael. Congratulations to the 2 of you from Miss Brown's class. Miss Phillips would like to give a shout out to Evan Underwood and Myrna Martinez Hercules. Well done. Miss Listener is giving a shout out to Eunice and Stella. Miss Rahut would like to congratulate Sejal from last week. Mrs. Coons is giving a shout out to Sophia and Carter. Nicely done. Mrs. Langel is giving a shout out to Ali and Matthew. And Mrs. Federoff is giving a shout out to Skylar and Brooks. If you see any of those students around today, be sure to congratulate them on their awesome start to the school year. Your teachers recognized your hard work, and they wanted to reward you for all of your work last week, all of your tenacity, all of your perseverance, probably that grit you showed, and probably your energy and positive attitude. So keep up the awesome work as we get into our second week here. Something special we're doing this year, and I did not even tell the teachers, so teachers, listen up. When I give positive office referral shout-outs on Monday, we're also going to do something called Recess Roulette, and that is where I'm going to pull one positive office referral out, and the teacher who nominated that student is going to get a recess pass where I am going to come and supervise your recess. You get a recess off duty for the day. We'll decide that together. So we're going to do our first recess roulette on this Monday morning. So congratulations to Mrs. Kuntz. Mrs. Kuntz, you are not only getting a recess off duty, but I have to give Mrs. Kuntz a shout out too for being the first teacher last week to turn in a positive office referral. So, Mrs. Kuntz, you are our first recess roulette winner. We will talk and figure out a time for me to come supervise one of your recesses. So congratulations to all of you scholars who showed positive attitude last week, and to Mrs. Kuntz for winning this week's recess roulette. That is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you work hard, show kindness and love to one another, and here's to an incredible day at school. Let's stand and say our Moreland mantra together. I am kind. I am capable. I am valued. We are one. Remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great day, Moreland.